Alright, what's good, y'all? Welcome to the channel. I'm Derek, and we're going to play some Magic. So today we are playing Terrasymbiosis. This card I have wanted to try to make work for a while, and I tried Golgari at first, just because it seemed like it might be the best place to start. Didn't really work at all. Just lose, lose, lose. Then I saw Kibler on his YouTube channel playing a green-white deck that was based around counters. So I stole a lot of those cards that I didn't even really think about playing in white, and it's played out much, much better. So just let's start from the beginning here. We got 2 copies of Zac Fair, enters with a +1/+1 counter on it, and you can sack it to give your stuff indestructible. District Mascot enters with a +1/+1 counter. You can remove 2 counters, destroy an artifact, and then when it attacks while saddled, you put a +1/+1 counter on it again, saddle 1. Llanowar Elves, we're green, we play Llanowar. Paw Patch Recruit, doesn't come in with counters, but if they target your stuff, then you get some counters. Bulwark Ox is a cool one. When this creature attacks while saddled, put a counter on it, and you sack it, creatures you control with counters on them gain hexproof and indestructible till the end of turn. This one is great. You need ways in creature decks to keep your stuff on the board, and that's exactly what this does. Reluctant role model. Survival at the beginning of your second main phase. If this creature is tapped, put a flying lifelink or a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever this creature or another creature you control dies, if it had counters, put those counters on up to 1 target creature. We've got the Sunstar Chaplain. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. You can also remove a couple, and you pay to remove a +1/+1 counter, and you can tap target artifact or creature. Innkeeper's Talent, you get counters. This is probably the best card to play with Terrasymbiosis. So Diadrine Synthesis Amalgam. It is a green, a white, and X. So Trample, it enters with a number of +1/+1 counters on an equal to the amount of mana spent to cast this spell. And then whenever you attack, you may remove a +1/+1 counter, and whenever you attack, you may remove a +1/+1 counter from each of 2 creatures you control. If you do, draw a card, create a 2/2 robot. If you cast this for X equals 2, you draw 4 cards. Cast it for X equals 3, you draw 5. So if you have Terrasymbiosis on the board, this is what you want to draw as quickly as possible, because you just draw so many cards, and it feels so good. We do have a couple of Ornery Tumblewag. I put this one in here because I think Gibbler had it in his list, and there's only so many creatures in these colors that you get counters from. It's a decent one. Not the best in the world, but it fits the bill. And of course, Ouroboros. This one needs no introduction. It's going to put a bunch of counters, it's going to draw you cards, and hopefully it'll win you the game. We got 3 Sheltered by Ghosts for interaction to try to take out stuff and get rid of blockers, and then we've also got some Seam Rips in the sideboard here. The rest of the sideboard, we've got a couple Authority, a couple of Veil, Soul Guide Lantern for the Reanimator and Lessons. A couple of Grand Abolisher I'm trying instead of the 1/3, because not only can your opponent not cast spells on your turn, but they also can't activate abilities of creatures, artifacts, and enchantments. So, the cost is 2 white instead of 1 white, so that also one less toughness, so a little easier to kill, but I want to give it a shot. Lumen Class Frigate, for a little bit of lifelink, and we can make it an Anthem, basically. And then Scavenging Ooze can get you counters at instant speed and also take out stuff in your opponent's graveyard. 2 Restless Prairie in the mana base. Bossing Say also can draw you 2 cards by Earthbending 2. I think this list works better than the Golgari list. Obviously, it's a tier 2 deck. It's not going to be the best thing in the world. And really, this deck should probably be just playing Badger Mole Cub. But I'm already playing Ouroboros. I wanted to try out some different cards. I'm kind of sick of putting both of these cards in my deck every time I play the color green. So I just wanted to give it a shot without. But if you're gonna try the deck, you may want to just throw him in there and take out a couple of the other 2-drops that we have here. So yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. Let's hop in and see what happens. We shall be on the play. Thank you. Tap land into Role Model, into Symbiosis, into Ouroboros, hopefully, maybe. Okay, against Is It? We're just gonna cry and lose, most likely. Not really the matchup I want to see. Opt. Okay, typically don't see that one in this. So maybe it's just Prowess? No, I shall not. We'll get this down. Draw a card. There we go. That's what we want to see. Diadrine and Ouroboros. Yeah, okay. I do like our chances better against this deck than the Monument deck. It seems like the Monument deck runs way more removal. Hey, I'm happy to see you get rid of that Storm Chaser's talent, so that's fine. Totally fine. I mean, I think I might hold the Diadrine because the more counters we put on it, the more cards we'll draw. Let's just play Ouroboros here and we'll draw one. Got a FOMO. As far as the Is It decks go, I prefer this list. I've played this one a decent amount. The Monument list I hadn't played all that much really. Yeah. How many cards do I really want to draw? So I can draw 5? I think I would rather play the Innkeeper's talent and draw 3 and just make the Ouroboros bigger, right? Sheltered is good. And we want... Yes, that's the right order. Attack for 6. Draw another. Couple Sheltereds, another Boyd. I mean, this is what you want the deck to do. Draw cards, make creatures, win game. Sounds easy enough, right? Got a Winter Knight. That Duelist, he getting in. It's okay. We got Sheltered here. I don't think they're anywhere close to lethal. They can attack for probably 10-ish. Well, I wasn't thinking about the Tiger Seal, so it's a little more than that. So 4, 8, 10 block here and here. Ugh. Are we dead now? Probably? Yep. Fuck me. Every time I feel like I'm about to win a game, I just get hosed again. Yeah, I want to find a way to get the abolishers in and also the seam rips, so I'm kind of just spreading the cuts out. Most of our 2-drops are just cards that make +1/+1 counters, and Diadrine is probably the best one, so I don't want to cut that. Yeah, maybe the talent can just go. That's bad. That's fine. Attack for 2. Probably just take out... I think I'm just going to take out the 1/1 here. I want to keep him from doing too much damage to me. That's a good draw. Okay. Need one more land here. Seam Rip is so good. That seems like kind of a waste of a card, no? It's just a little bit of tempo. Well, we got one, but of the tapped variety. Block without hesitation. Opt. Wouldn't mind to hit a sheltered here. There you go. Oh, well, they're kind of hauled up on blue a little. Yeah, sure. Dang, I did it wrong. I should have crewed with the other one because we got the the Boyd trigger. So that was a mistake. Should have saddled with this one, and then we could have attacked with both. See? Pay attention, Derek. Pay attention to what you're doing. Remember how your busted mythic rare works. Okay, well, they got the siege. They can't do too much attacking, because I have a Restless Prairie here. So they gotta be careful. So do we attack with the Prairie? Or do we draw cards? So let's see. Everything gets 2 counters. Everything also gets +1/+1. Yeah, let's get them gone. Wait, what was that? Yeah, there we go. That's good. It would probably make sense as a Magic player to actually count everything up before doing that, but you know what? Screw it. We just roll. We just blast. Is Authority of the Consoles worth it for a little bit of life gain? Against Frostcliff Siege, I'm going to bring it in on the draw here. Maybe cut 1 Terrasymbiosis. How many creatures does that leave us with? 28? Yeah. Maybe I just cut another 2-drop. Let's try that. Well, at least thus far we haven't just gotten run over. Yeah, that's good. Ooh. Yeah, I suppose we play the Land of Werewolves first, right? Do not have double white for Grand Abolisher. I wanted to try this instead of the 1/3. Because this one makes it so that you also can't activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. So, slightly better. Let's just play Bulwark Ox and District Mascot. I don't know if maybe they're playing like Fire Magic or anything like that, so I kind of want to be careful and not just jam out a Sheltered when it's easy for them to wipe the board if they have something like that. Get a couple counters on the Bulwark Ox first, maybe. Okay, Winter Night, cool. So, is it worth it? Oh, let's just do that, right? Try to get everything out of range, and then we've still got Sheltered. Yeah. Bulwark Ox is pretty good here. It is, yes, hexproof and indestructible. Shout out to Kibler for playing a few of these cards in his deck. Putting them on my radar. Nice! Yeah, we can try this. A fellow green-white player. Thanks, matchmaker. I'm just happy it's not Is It or Reanimator. Play the Ox here. Would have loved to have Zach Fair on 1. Summon Fenrir. Okay, so it looks like we're against a Unipile here. I don't want to lose the Ox just yet. I suspect they would probably trade with it. Would love, love, love to have 1 extra mana for Zach here. Okay, so Joshua comes in as a 4/5. Dredger's Insight. Well, there's an Overlord. So hopefully no Yuna anytime soon. Okay, so this is pretty good here. This will give all of our creatures counters. So we can sack the Ox and save them. I would imagine they're gonna try to cast Overlord. Okay, now we're doing the thing. Here, white, play you. So we want this one to resolve last, so yes, this is correct. Attack here and here? Maybe we just attack all. Yeah, that's fine. Take counters from here. Okay, well there's our card draw. Likely to probably double block Ouroboros and go to 1. Okay, never mind. They're saying. Let's just move to game 2. They are playing Fire Magic if they can get it off a little faster. So, against Yuna, we will play Lantern and Ooze. They're likely not going to be playing 2 drops or 1 drops, so Seam Rip isn't necessary. Cut a talent. Probably should shift this deck around a little bit because I keep finding myself cutting the same cards. And honestly, at least some number of these should probably be Badger Mole Cubs, but I would like to have at least some deck to play that doesn't play both Ouroboros and Badger Mole Cub. And it's probably wrong. You should probably play the most powerful cards. I guess. Bunch of tap lands here. So I'm just gonna play Bossing Say, play a 2-drop, and then hopefully play 2-drop, 1-drop. Maybe play Terrasymbiosis first. High Noon. Okay. I mean, that's not really that good against me, right? I can get away with just playing 1 card per turn. I assume they think that I'm playing Badger Moles in the deck, right? Which is certainly what it seems like. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it down. Dredger's Insight. Each player can't cast more than 1 though, so this might work against you a little bit. I mean, it's pretty good, you know? Guess we'll just kick the Paw Patch. They can't hardcast it yet. Probably see Esper Origins come down here, I would imagine. How much does this cost? 4 and a tap. Okay, so. And this is 3 and a tap. That's good. Keep both lands. Keep Ooze. Probably discard Llanowar elves? Yeah, I don't think I need the elf. So that does not take out the Diadrine. Surely this is a Unilist, right? We just haven't seen one yet. I'll chumpies. Probably could have. Okay, yeah. Sure. Use all our mana. If they hard cast the Overlord. Okay. They did not. Going to face? Oof. Okay. Do I just cast Ouroboros here? And leave up a couple of green? Draw one. Yeah, they don't have a lot. I don't know why. It costs 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why didn't they just cast it? Aang's Iceberg. We can take that out and get it back if we want. Well, we've got a handful of cards, that's for sure. Which is exactly why I wanted to try this card out. You gonna take it out? I didn't think about instant speed. Yeah, they have Get Lost. I don't think I've played land yet, so I suppose I can activate one of my lands here. If you have removal, surely you do it right now, yeah? I don't know why I didn't aim it at the forest. It was just kind of a brain fart there. Opponent's in the tank. I was kind of hoping that what's holding up their priority is to sack the iceberg. Okay, got him. Shoo! Yeah, that could have been a really bad play by me. It didn't get punished, but absolutely could have. On the draw. Would love to have a 1-drop, but I think that's okay. Watery Grave. Okay. Deep Cavern Bat. So playing against Dimir, mid-range probably? Play the role model first. Preacher. Just gonna go ahead and get Terrasymbiosis down. Yep, Preacher of the Schism. Still awesome card. Big booty, tough to get past. No Kaidos? Stab? Who plays Stab? Who plays efficient 1-mana removal against my deck specifically? Is that you? You better take that Diadrine. That draws me the most cards. Okay, they did not. Maybe they didn't think about it? Will we draw 4 here? Nice. So not a lot of interaction for me here. Sure. I'll just go ahead and block here. That's fine. We've got more stuff to play, and I would rather them not draw double. Looks like they're gonna bounce. Yeah, okay. Oh, they're playing fast. Typically a sign that somebody's really trying to rank up. A lot of times you can catch them making bad plays and mistakes. So let's Offspring the Paw Patch Recruit, and I suppose... I guess it doesn't matter that much. Play the Ox first. I mean, there's not much I can do here. So we will just take it. And if you play Enduring Curiosity, then we're probably done for. Looks like we're still on the back foot anyway. They got flyers in play. What do you got? Let's draw a couple cards. Oh, Tidebinder. Yeah, okay. So, Seam Rip for bats. Grand Abolisher. Do we want Snakeskin Veil? Nah. Maybe 1. Now I can go. You can go. Cut 1 recruit. We'll try that. On to play. Yeah, sure. Spyglass Siren. Play the Abolisher, saddle, and attack for 2. Yeah, when I played the Dimir deck earlier in the week, it felt good against a couple of matches, or matchups rather. Like the Ouroboros matchup and the Badger Mole stuff, but it struggled against some of the other decks. Should I keep the Recruit? No, I want an Ouroboros or something else. So if they want to kill the Abolisher, they'll have to do it at sorcery speed. And if you're mana screwed, I'll just be happy about it. And the Paw Patch in the graveyard may have been a little loose. It's gonna feel really bad if I draw another land. Okay. So they've got a stab. Well, you're late, aren't you? That wasn't nice. Can I do a thing, sir? Is it okay with you? Sir? Hello? Would you mind terribly if I attack you for 1, please? Opponent's not having it, bro. Like, no, you will sit here. Just for no reason and because. Flood Pit's Drowner or something? No? Just nothing. Oh my gosh, come on now. Well, opponent is screwed and we're hitting the flood. I guess so. I mean, don't want to waste the veil on that. Let's draw more 1-drops, baby! Okay then. Yep. Not gonna dig for lands. Interesting. This is what... Essence Scatter! Oh, you're so mean! Tactics? Bro, I'm on a mulligan here. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that on a mulligan now. That's not nice at all. More Demir? We got one card in hand, one creature on board. Okay, looks like we're all in on one Bulwark Ox. Why are you mad at me? You're just gonna kill it with removal. Why are you mad? Why spam me with your go? Somebody's been losing a lot and they're mad about it. Oh my god. You keep going, buddy. That's okay. I can't do this. I can't do it. Oh, there we go. You got a tie binder. Good job. We used. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why that's so funny, but I can't do it. They're still going. Why? Why? Okay. Calm down. Well, we can't attack into a Cecil. Looks like they got some removal here. There you go. I guess they're... okay. Is that why they're so mad? Because they're playing Heartless Act instead of Bitter Triumph and they couldn't remove it? Also, the ward is kind of annoying as well. Bro, you're gonna make me start laughing again. Please? Please stop. You're killing me. I'll attack with it and then we can just do it again. You get to do it. You get to do the thing now. Like, you're so mad, but now you get to attack and you get to tuck it, right? You were so upset this whole time. Yeah, I know. I did it on purpose. Okay, so. Grand Abolisher for sure. Couple of Veils, couple of Seam Rips. Paw Patch seems good against them. I guess I'll cut the Chaplain. Sheltered is tough against so much removal, as much as black plays. Tumblebag. Yeah, Tumblewag is just kind of whatever. If I didn't just want all my creatures to get counters, I probably wouldn't be playing it. Still haven't been able to saddle it and do fun stuff. $2 grand abolishers? Shoot. There they go again. Why are you so mad? I think you need to go outside. Take your pick. We got plenty of stuff. At least I didn't have to mulligan this time, so it doesn't feel nearly as bad. Why would you do that main phase? It's a weird thing to do. Let's just do this. Oh, they have to do it main phase because I'm playing the Grand Abolisher. Derek puts cards in his deck for specific reasons, and then wonders why opponent has to abide by those rules. Sure, I guess I'm just gonna do the thing, right? Still no land. I think we got turned around, opponent. I don't know why you're so upset at me. I shall block. Let's just do this. Would love to have a land. Gosh, yeah, whatever. We'll just play it. Probably lose here. What would you do if you were playing in person and somebody started just talking mad shit? Like, I realize people don't get this tilted in person. You get a little bit of tilt in person, but not like this. Not nearly like this. No blocks, whatever. You gonna draw your cards, buddy? Yeah, I'm happy to play this one out, but it's a tough matchup. Tough matchup. Okay, you got it, bud. Okay, we're back. So, yeah, while we're in the waiting room for Lorwyn and new cards, I'm just kind of looking for fun things to do to keep the spice up and have some fun while we wait. This card, Terrasymbiosis, I think is awesome. It's not the best card in the world, but when you're drawing cards in your creature deck and just flooding the board, you know, it feels like you can do no wrong until you get hit with a board wipe. But, you know, cast Diadrine for X equals 3, draw 5 cards, slam Ouroboros, get big and smash in. But yeah, until we get new cards, I'm just going to keep throwing some decks together and try to keep the entertainment high. So yeah, there it is. Give it a shot. Appreciate you watching and hope to catch you for the next one. Peace.